clear bacon. Yes, clear bacon. If from time to time I do clear recipes, I want to take it up a notch. I think that I, and also some of you guys, appreciated some of the more interesting styles and approaches that we took to achieving some of the clear recipes. So today, that is bacon juice. 2 different versions in all its might, but how did we get here? Well, let's rewind to yesterday when the kitchen smelled a lot less bacony. So I got some bacon from a supermarket that was super lean with quite a lot of the fat taken off, which I felt like I kind of wanted to avoid. So I thought I'd get the whole lot into a frying pan, a little bit of spray oil, adding the bacon in, and then starting to cook it away, sizzling, frying the bacon up. I pushed the flavour pretty hard on that one. I really wanted to drive that flavour in there, get that real sort of crispy bacon vibe. So I was happy with that. And then obviously to turn this into a stock, we just got the bacon and some water and combined it together in a bowl. I got quite a lot of the bacon all over the counter, but that's another story. Gave that a jolly good old wrap. Sorry. And put it on my countertop. And I was a little bit hesitant about that, so I actually cooked up a second batch of bacon just to the point of where it's cooked through. As you know, bacon here in the family, Mrs. B and I are very polar opposites. I like mine just barely cooked. Mrs. B likes hers like completely charred, which I know a lot of you do too. But maybe you've already seen why I might have also gone for that option too, because as I combined that into the water and again sealed it, it was way more clear. Bonus thing, I did actually end up with a little bit of bacon fat, which I don't think I'm going to use, not for this anyway, but you could definitely use it in other cooking. And behold, we have our bacon juice. You can see one is way more clear than the other, potentially more flavour in this. There's only one way to find out. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is bacon water. Oh, and that too. That's slightly stronger, but you're still getting the bacon vibes. And if all goes to plan, we're going to really push the smokiness. In an ideal world, I would push on with this one, and we are still going to try it, but we've got to see what it looks like once we roll back the years like my science days at secondary school and get some filter paper. Yeah, so I've got some filter paper that I've ordered online. This is 150 mil, whatever that means, but I know that thickness isn't 150 mil. It's a good start, isn't it? And also a funnel, all right? We have a funnel. Science. Oh, I'm getting it all over my counter. I have to tell you though, that is dripping clear. Oh my goodness. I think this might be okay, you know. Now, unfortunately, this is going to take a very long time, but at the moment, that is looking very, very positive. Oh no, you can see that yellowy hue already, and I don't want it, I want it clear. So let's see if this one can really save our bacon. Dad joke. Here we go. All right, no porkies. Sorry. That is looking good. It's so slow. Maybe I should have got a thinner filter paper, but that is pretty darn clear. I am so happy that I did the bacon that way too. It's just taking so long to filter. Hurry up! That is 1 tablespoon of starch. I need 4 of them. And it's hopefully this that'll help firm up our bacon stock. This is the whiskey step. We need to whisk that. Oh my gosh, what have I done? No! Looks like wallpaper paste. This bodes well, doesn't it? But I'm gonna keep whisking this. This is a very exciting step. Hopefully in a minute, it should go Augustus Gloopy. I cannot explain to you how much that stinks, in a good way, of bacon right now. Ooh, it looks like hair gel. There we go, look at that. And now we have to turn it into bacon strips. We'll let it cool down first, but that is generally like being in a bacon steam room right now. A bacon steam room? To some people, that would be incredible. To me, a little bit weird. It's got to be piped to try and get bacon shapes. And I think it's naturally going to want to sort of like pool and puddle. Hopefully you can see that. That's got a little bit of height to it, which should hopefully help form the puddle. There we go, look. I don't know how this is going to go, and when I pipe it, it might just stay in its shape anyway, so I could have just used one bamboo skewer, but I'm really happy with this theory, right? I've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bacon slots. And remember, bacon isn't going to be perfectly straight anyway, so let's not overthink it too much, he says. Oh wow, can you see that? Oh my god, like, I just filled this one, like right here, and it's so clear that I couldn't actually see that there was something there already. Look how clear that is amazing. Look, I need like the lights, I need bad lighting with my LEDs to kind of show that there's something there. It smells of bacon so much, this is so bizarre. But look, you can actually see the grid lines through the Barry Lewis baking mat, available on Amazon. So now is where I have to play the waiting game. I've got my oven, not fan, just a static oven at 60°, just preheating then, which will probably take about 2 seconds. What effectively we're gonna do is dry them out for about 8 hours, which is gonna put this oven out of action for that amount of time, which is gonna go down great with my family. It's heavy. That is actually really heavy. So like I said, 8 hours. We'll probably know in about 3 or 4 what it's kind of looking like. It should dry out and maybe go a little bit flaky. A little bit like me when I sunbathe. Because we're gonna keep flavoring it. And one thing I'm gonna do is add some liquid smoke. I'll pick a flavor later if we even get to that. We are miles off of that yet. I've got some tidying up to do. So I'll see you in several hours. Of course, if you're enjoying this video and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I wanted to test something actually. If you aren't subscribed, a lot of you watch it on TV. I'm gonna put a QR code here. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but if you're watching it on a TV or a screen and you scan it with your phone, I don't know if that's gonna work. It's just kind of like, and if that worked, here's another random QR code. Thanks for watching though, genuinely appreciate it. I love how my oven will not do any more than 4 hours on a timer. 5? No. Good morning. I'm not really sure what to tell you, but things got really, really weird tonight, and I got about 40 minutes worth of footage that I'm gonna try and condense into some sort of narration now, if that's all right. So we had that initial batch that was going in there. I decided to go for applewood flavor. Oh my gosh, I heard cracking. I heard cracking, I heard cracking. Oh my gosh. And even as the oven was cooling, I had it vented with one of my trivets. I could still hear cracking going on. Long story short, it's been another hour and I'm really worried. I kept hearing cracking and I left the oven just open with one of my trivets to like let it vent. Well, I've still got some of this mixture left in the saucepan and in the bottle, so I decided to just sort of freehand some sort of bacon strips and shove them in with the liquid smoke in my other oven, which kind of broke my heart because I freehanded it and it looked a lot like bacon strips compared to my like bamboo skewer raft thing. So I took the raft thing out and yes, a lot of them were cracked. However, I did manage to get 1 or 2 fairly decent ones, and then right at the end, this happened. Yeah, baby. Wow. This is the one. This is the one. I'm potentially pinning all my hopes on this one. So inspired by my other test where I freehanded it, I did another tray with the leftover stuff from the saucepan that had been sat around all day. Except again, this time I stuck a pot of the liquid smoke in there for the entire baking duration. And they've been in those ovens all night and I let them turn off and just cool down. We've ended up with quite a lot of them. Most of that liquid smoke has evaporated and it really does smell smoky. It's incredible. But look, although they're a teeny bit sort of crinkled, as we fry them, it should be okay. And they've got like that sort of more realistic sort of bumpy bacon vibe. It's not perfect, you know what I mean? And I've got loads of these now. So this is from that very first batch, the only decent one I want to do. And this one has got a slightly more yellowy tinge to it. And that is because of the liquid smoke. I didn't want to just go all into this next step of frying with just one that could fail. So that's what we're doing next, frying these. And remember our bacon fat? Okay, I've kept this in the fridge. So some of the bacon juices are gonna go in there. So we're gonna fry them on a low heat for a very short amount of time. If we get it too hot or for too long, it'll basically turn into fried bacon, like a pork scratching. Okay, so this is the one piece that survived the first batch. I'm gonna hold it with tongs, very gently, drop it in. Oh my gosh! Look at that! Ha, ha, ha. Oh my gosh, it's worked! Yes! Oh my gosh, it's worked! Ah, I've got so much more as well. The irony that the first one on that first batch, I didn't need to do those other batches, but now we shall dine on transparent bacon. Whoop! Yes! Why am I so excited?
I feel like our kitchen's turned into a science lab.
A bacon lab, yeah.
It has been smelling of bacon in here though, for like 3 days.
And we're not done yet. Well,
what do you mean?
We're gonna smoke.
Smoke? It's gonna smell even more.
Yep, applewood flavoured chips. Pretty cool, right? Oh my gosh, that smells super smoky now. Now I thought I was done, but my friend Chef Dave, aka Pig, who runs the Ginger Pig Kitchen restaurant in Weston-super-Mare, it is #1 restaurant in Weston. If you ever get a chance to go there, please do. He just gave me this idea.
Right guys, Dave from the Ginger Pig. Barry, why don't you get some streaky bacon and really cook it well. Once it's cool, grab it, blend it up, and then mix it with some smoked sea salt or normal sea salt.
Okay, Dave, thanks. I thought I was done, but yes, let's do some bacon salt, and we will try and get Dave in some videos soon because he's super knowledgeable and a real nice guy. Now, I could have ground that bacon down more into like a proper powder, but I kind of like that it's giving it a little bit of character. Right, let's taste it.
Blooming stinks in it.
It does, doesn't it? I was going to say, I've made some clear bread. Check out the playlist, like I say. We made clear ketchup. We could have done a bacon sandwich. This is clear bacon.
Yum.
It's so smoky.
Really good. That's actually really good.
That is phenomenal. I've got like a crunch for sure, but the bacon salt has really given it some punch. There's this real deep smoky flavour.
How did you get the smoky flavour? Watch
the video. But that actually tastes really nice.
Amazing.
Yeah, chef's kiss. And on that note, thank you again, Chef Dave. I think I really want to take these clear recipes up a notch, so I might get his help. And I really want to get like sciencey with it. So if you guys have got any other suggestions, do let me know. I'd love to, and I'd like take some real like advancements in like how to do it and stuff. It'd be really cool to learn, right?
The bacon salt for me is amazing.
Yeah. There you go. Don't forget to check out the clear recipes, as I say. Thank you to the names on the screen right now that support me on Patreon and have access to an extended version of all my videos, including this one. Oh my gosh, it's going to be like over 90 minutes long. Cheers for the support, guys. See you soon. The only other thing to say is it smells like an ashtray in here. Goodbye.